Well, all right. I'd like to welcome everyone to myEcon's overview, the Personal Financial Success Company. And I think I'm going to start this overview out with a question. Have you ever wondered how, in the wealthiest country in the world known as America, the home of hundreds of billionaires, millions of millionaires, architects, lawyers, attorneys, nuclear physicists, some of the world's brightest minds, hardest working people, caring, dedicated, that are losing how hundreds of millions of Americans are losing hundreds of dollars monthly from their paycheck. They lose a third of their income to taxes annually, pay astronomical interest rates for the privilege of using other people's money for credit cards, mortgages, car notes because of poor credit. They're barely keeping their head above water because they're swimming in debt. And income growth? The income is growing slower than inflation. All of this leading up to 96% of the working population in the wealthiest country in the world failing to be able to retire at an age giving them the ability to still enjoy the rest of their life. Have you ever wondered that? Have you ever wondered the cause of that? Have you ever wondered how could that be possible? Well, it's simple. Education. More specifically, it's the gaps in our traditional education system. See, our education system hasn't been updated in over 30 years. So now we have students graduating, not knowing how to balance a checkbook, navigate taxes, understanding investing, even though they're encouraged as soon as they get a job to get a retirement account. You know, a 401k, 403b, TSP. They're not prepped to be entrepreneurs in the world's premier capitalistic society known as America. Well, fortunately, for millions of Americans, myEcon was created to fill those gaps. See, myEcon is the premier personal financial success company that has been committed to educating and empowering associates with the knowledge, tools, vehicles, and support to obtain personal financial success. And you have been invited to the table. See, myEcon is a 14-year-old debt-free, technology-driven company based in Atlanta, Georgia. And today, it has empowered its associates with the knowledge, tools, vehicle, and support to increase their cash flow in excess of $450 million. Now, our mission is very simple but powerful, and that's to provide the tools and knowledge needed to obtain personal financial success. But so we're clear and on the same page and understand what we mean by personal financial success, it's as simple as this. It's having enough cash flow to support one's lifestyle both during their working years and during their retirement years. See, during our working years, we leverage the knowledge and education that we gain, our time on jobs and in businesses to bring in income to be able to take care of our families at the level we desire or become accustomed to. But during our retirement years, we want to be able to maintain or improve that lifestyle, yet not having to work any further. Some call that financial freedom or financial independence. Now, in order to do that, during our working years, while we're earning money to take care of our families, simultaneously, we need to be building and growing income-producing assets that during our retirement years will pay us all the money we need when we're no longer working. What type of assets? Stocks, bonds, retirement accounts like your 401ks, 403bs, TSPs, your real estate portfolios, your residual-based businesses. All those things that's going to provide all the dollars you and your family need to live a glorious and happy life when no adult is in the household working because they've already paid their dues. They built those income-producing assets. See, we have a solution to solve all those problems that I just talked about. And it's simple. It's one, providing the masses with more cash flow and smart financial strategies. We help with cash flow in two ways. The first way is via our income-shifting membership. This membership is broken up into 5 distinct, effective cash flow strategies. 5 strategies designed to put more cash flow into your household. The second way is designed to take advantage of the capitalist society known as America, and that's earned business income. But I have to warn you, this is not an opportunity. This is not a company that's focused and put its energy into helping people make an extra couple $100. No, we want to help people make life-changing income. So I want you to be prepared as I talk about earning thousands of dollars extra on a weekly basis, tens of thousands of dollars extra on a monthly basis, not a couple $100. See, we want to help you earn life-changing income. And now, just to put you in a frame of mind where it's easier for you to relate to earning thousands of dollars extra on a weekly basis, tens of thousands of dollars in addition to what you're already bringing home on a monthly basis, understand that business moves at the light of speed and money and wealth is created and transferred quickly. Let me just give you one scenario that I'm sure you can relate to and identify with. Apple decides on Friday, in 2 days, it's going to launch the iPhone 15. Well, you know how successful their iPhone launches have been. So it's fair to say that on Friday, they're going to sell at least 1 million iPhone 15s worldwide, easily. At $1,000 a pop, that would be $1 billion revenue that they would have just made in less than a 24-hour period. So it would not serve you for us to talk about an extra $200 a month, when we really should be talking to you and encouraging you and educating you and empowering you to earn thousands of dollars additional on a weekly basis, tens of thousands of dollars on a monthly basis to help you really move the needle of your life and your finances. Now, let's get into our income-shifting membership so you see what it's comprised of and how it directly combats some of those obstacles that I talked about. So first is correcting tax withholdings. This is designed in our membership because 100 million Americans, according to the IRS, have too much money withheld from their paycheck for taxes. That means that's valuable dollars they can use to buy, build, and grow those income-producing assets during their working years. So the first thing we do is we show people how to increase their take-home pay $200 to $800. Now, that's ideal for someone that has a W-2 income. Now, you might not have a W-2 income, but your significant other may, so it's important that you understand the value of correcting the tax withholdings. So our first cash flow strategy is responsible for helping our associates shift $200 to $800 cash flow back into their household. Now, the second strategy is designed to help those 68 million Americans out there that have bad credit. See, there's nothing sexy and excited about credit. All it is the gatekeeper to whether you're going to pay a high interest rate for the privilege to use other people's money or a lower interest rate. If you pay a lower interest rate, that just means you keep more of your dollars so you can buy, build, and grow income-producing assets. So instead of trying to do it for you and not educating you and empowering you with the knowledge, what we do is we provide you with a 12-module, 26-video system that's your blueprint. That's your step-by-step A to Z to repair, build, and maintain great credit. So not only do you now have a tool and knowledge to impact your credit, but you also now have the ability to impact those around you, family, friends, people in church, people in clubs with you. So that's our second cash flow strategy. Third is eliminating debt. They say the average household has about $16,000 of credit card debt and takes about 15 years to pay that off. Well, what they don't say, or what people don't realize because they don't understand how money works, is that households will spend over $100,000 in 15 years to pay off that $16,000 debt. We can't allow knowingly the masses to waste that type of money. So what we've done is we've taken and put into our system a debt elimination software that gives you a strategy, a step-by-step how to rapidly eliminate your debt. Our first two cash flow strategies give you cash flow to help accelerate that process. So all three are designed to get you more cash flow, bring your credit score up, and help rapidly eliminate that debt. Now, fourth strategy is minimizing taxes. Again, we're back on taxes because there are two tax codes. That first strategy helps those that are in the employee tax code. So you have to understand how you maximize tax code for the employees. The second tax code is for entrepreneurs. How do you maximize that tax code? See, the IRS put these two tax codes in place as financial incentives to help people do the things that they want them to do. Not in a controlling way, but in a manner to have the masses lock arms with them, partner with them to move their agenda. See, as an employee, what the IRS wants you to do is become a homeowner. So it's going to give you financial incentive to become a homeowner by allowing you to write off the interest off your mortgage and your property taxes. The IRS wants millions of Americans to become entrepreneurs. Why? Because one, you're going to start being able to rely on yourself for your income. Two, as you start building these phenomenal businesses, you'll pay more taxes. That will help your government. That will help the state that you're living in. And third, as you build these phenomenal businesses, you're going to be hiring people, which is going to help bring the unemployment rate down, which is also what they want to do. So they give you financial incentives known as deductions. So we show you in our system how to use some of these deductions, which you are already spending money on, car and truck expenses. IRS says, well, now that you have a business, we're going to show you how to make some of those expenses tax deductible. Your communication, cell phone, internet access, your travel that you're doing anyway, we're going to show you how to make some of those expenses tax deductible. The IRS knows that parents spend a lot of money and time taking good care of their children. So IRS says, okay, if you're a business owner, we're going to give you a financial incentive. We're going to allow you to pay your children wages for helping you in the business. And those wages are going to be 100% tax deductible, you and the child. And now you use some of those tax deductible wages to take care of your children like you were already doing. So we provide you with a software, an app called the Cash Flow Manager app. See, in order to take advantage of all these financial incentives, these deductions, the IRS only has two requirements. One, that you operate your business with a profit intent. Well, we already started out saying we're going to help you make thousands of dollars. That's our goal on a weekly basis. Tens of thousands of dollars on a monthly basis. That's profit intent. And then the only second requirement is that you keep good records. So we provide you with a software that you download on your smartphone, tablet, or computer that allows you to keep track, to capture income, expenses, GPS movement of your vehicle, digital imaging of your receipts. So we show you how to capture the who, what, when, where, why, and how of all these expenses. Next is our fifth and final cash flow strategy. It centers around that gap. Education about finance and money. So it's imperative that we learn the language of money. What's a stock? What's a bond? What's a commodity? What's a real asset? What's dollar cost averaging? What's compound interest? All these things that we need to understand so we become comfortable becoming investors, comfortable owning a piece of America, knowing how much of a necessity that is. So all five of our cash flow strategies are geared to shifting more dollars back into your strategy, into your pay plan, into your household, so you can buy, build, and grow those income-producing assets that's going to set you free. This is the number one business in America today, the finance business. So we have tens of millions of people that we can help. We have a market of tens of millions of people. But we don't put all our eggs in one basket. So this phenomenal website that all of our associates get not only allows them to provide a tool and a vehicle for the masses to have a direct impact on their finances, but it also gives them the ability to earn some additional income. See, we have a world-class compensation plan. See, we have the fastest pay and promotion system in the industry. See, this membership has so much value that it's simple to enroll people in the membership. You don't have to sell them. It's something they need and they want. We're just providing them with the information, answering their questions, and then they enroll. Every time you personally enroll someone, you can earn up to $75 every time you do it yourself. But the magic in business and the magic in building wealth is not doing it all yourself. See, Mark Zuckerberg makes billions of dollars not because of the hours that he puts in himself, but because of the money he makes off of the 13,000 employees that he has. The money he makes off the investors putting money in. So guess what? You not only earn income off of what you do, but as other people get these memberships, they see the value. They see how it helps people. So they start sharing the membership. Well, every time they enroll someone in a membership, you can earn up to $70 for the people they enroll. So now you're earning upfront income on what you do, as well as what people on your team do. But that's not enough. You have to do business one time, and your grandbabies get paid off of that business. In other words, you have to have a residual income coming in. We want you to get paid like Netflix does. like your cell phone carrier, like the utility company. They get you as a customer one time, and then you pay month after month after month. Well, guess what? When they get this membership, they want to keep the membership because it's helping them put $200 to $800 back into their household. It's helping them save $3,000 to $10,000 a year on taxes. It's helping them repair, build, and maintain great credit, teaching them about money. So they pay their membership every single month, so you have the ability to earn up to $8 a month residual income off every active membership. Let's take a look at how this business has been growing for many people that are in myEcon today. Yours can grow like this. We can give you support and system and everything you need, and you put forth the effort. See, as your business grows at 20 new enrollments, 20 new memberships on a weekly basis, that can pay you an extra $1,400 a week. That type of sustained growth for 1 year, that will give you a team of active memberships of about 1,000 plus. That would pay you up to $8,000 a month residual income. What would additional $8,000 a month do for your strategy, do for your financial life? But what if your business starts growing like some of our associates at 100 new memberships on a weekly basis? They're clearing $7,000 a week extra. That type of growth over a year will have you with over 5,000 active memberships on your team. People that got started to change their financial lives, not do it for you. Well, that will give you, in addition to the upfront money, the ability to earn up to $40,000 a month on a residual basis. Now it starts getting fun. What happens is it starts growing at 250 new memberships. Now remember, there's 100 million Americans out there that overpay their taxes. Every single pay period, 100 million Americans. There's 68 million Americans that have poor credit. There's tens of millions of Americans that are debt-ridden. So for your business to grow at 250 new memberships on a weekly basis, earning you $17,500 on a weekly basis. You remember, in one day, in our Apple example, they did $1 billion in revenue in a 24-hour period. So to be able to earn $17,000 or so in a single week is phenomenal and very doable. Now, sustained growth like that over a 12-month period, over a 1-year period, you'd have a team of active memberships paying you up to $8 a month residual income of over $12,500. That would pay you up to $100,000 a month on a monthly basis. So you have upfront weekly commissions and compounding residual income, a strong, solid pay system. But that's not it. Remember, we have a website. So not only can people get this membership from your site, they can also shop on your site for multiple billion and trillion-dollar industries, earning you up to 60% of commissionable sales off of your site and 35% of team sales websites. What type of industries? Well, online shopping. Online shopping is a multi-billion-dollar industry, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Well, we have contracts with over 1,000 companies, many of them household names, Walmart, Macy's, Brandmart, Best Buy. People are buying from them all the time. So we've got an arrangement that if we send any of our clients to their sites and they buy, they didn't have to pay for that advertisement. They got free advertisement. So they're going to reward our clients, our customers, with cash back on any of their purchases. Cash back on purchases that we're going to purchase anyway. And now, they're going to pay us commission for sending them. Well, guess what? It gets even better. We get the double dip. If we're the customer that goes, they pay us cash back, and we get commission on our own purchases. How phenomenal is that? And we get paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week while we sleep, because that's when people shop. What about the trillion-dollar online travel business? See, here's what's special about the online travel business. No one's calling you, asking you what the flights look like, going to Chicago or California or Acapulco. No one's calling you and say they missed their flight, can you rebook them? You're not a travel agent. Instead, you're guiding them to a site that they can go to 24 hours or 7 days a week, do business with a name they're already familiar with, names like Priceline, that's known for their discount prices and quality service and support, and get commission on anything they buy. They book an airline ticket, book a hotel, book a family vacation, rent a car. The things that they're already doing, because they go through our sites, you get commission. What about the ID theft industry? $1 billion industry. More and more people are putting a layer of protection for their ID, because every 6 seconds someone's ID is getting compromised. So from this same site, you're able to generate revenue 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in this same industry. And you don't have to get any special license or do anything special. You just have to come to the table. Next, the wellness industry. You already know that's a multi-billion-dollar, almost trillion-dollar industry in itself, whether it's supplements, healthy beverages. We have it. And guess what? Our associates aren't stockpiling. They're not auto-shipping hundreds of dollars every single month. They're not slinging products out of the back of their car. Nope, it's all done online. It's all digital. And our customers get free shipping. So not only do they get discounted products and service, quality products and services, but they get free shipping, and we get commission on whatever they buy. Last but not least, and we have many more product categories, but for this session, roadside assistance, billion-dollar industry. We compete with the best of them because we provide a quality service for a discounted price. Now, the reason we can provide such a discounted price is because of the digital world. Everything is delivered digitally. There's no fulfillment at the corporate level. So we don't have high overhead because of high staffing and posting and all those things. Fulfillment. No, we keep it streamlined so we can transfer those costs, those savings, over to our associates and over to our customers. So you have the opportunity to get the knowledge, to get the tools, to get the vehicle, to get the support you need to move the needle in your financial life. If you're doing good, do you want to do great? If you're doing bad, do you want to do good? Now is the time to get started. Take action. Get back with the person that invited you on this conference call or webinar. They're going to take you touring their website, and they're going to get you enrolled and walk you through your personalized website like theirs. You're going to get access to our world-class business system that I already started talking about. You get training on it. And then, of course, you're going to get our reward-winning income-shifting membership, which, if you forgot, has in it our tax withholding training. First, we're going to help you put $200 back into your paychecks, getting you more cash flow right away. Then, we're going to give you a 12-module, 26-video system, your blueprint to repair, build, and maintain great credit. We're going to give you our Cash Flow Manager app and our system to teach you how to shift many of the dollars that you're already spending on lifestyle and make them business expenses. And this app is going to help you keep track of it. And we're going to train you how to do that. You're in business for yourself but not by yourself. And then eliminating that debt. The extra cash flow we give you, we have a debt elimination software that shows you how to systematically apply that cash flow to rapidly eliminate that debt. And then there's education training. And then there's filling the gaps that's missing in our traditional education system. We have a great education system. They're just not teaching about finance, money, and entrepreneurship. They're not teaching you how to make money, manage your money, and multiply your money. But we are right here. So you can get everything that I talked about, plus more, not for a one-time fee of $99.95, which we used to sell it for, but you can now get it for just a one-time fee of $49.95, all the value that I just talked about. And then after 30 days, you pay just $34.95 per month to maintain all the systems, the software, the website, the support, all the things that you would have already been using and learning on to move the needle in your finances to get you to the next level, whatever that next level may be for you and your family. Lastly, all of it is tax deductible. The $49.95, 100% tax deductible. That's going to be one of the first entries that we help you put into your cash flow manager software. The $34.95 every single month, 100% tax deductible. In fact, most of our associates save more on taxes than it costs them to run and operate their business. We jokingly say, let the government fund your business. And literally, it does. So I want to thank you all for taking time, to watching, to listening, and I want to encourage you to take action today. Get back with the person that invited you on and let them get you started. I want to be the first, in fact, to welcome you to the myEcon family.